Unfortunately, there is no guide for how to help someone with a mental illness or even with mental health concerns. Someone who doesn't have a mental illness diagnosis could experience something that causes them to have a brief mental health crisis, and that's very common. Honestly, that's probably more of what employers are going to deal with. They might encounter people with some serious mental illness diagnoses, but we need to remember that mental health affects everyone, and it doesn't matter who you are, how much money you make. And for mental health, the best thing people can do is educate themselves, learn about what types of accommodations are out there. They can also find ways as employers to try to provide resources, learn about your local resources, have them ready in case someone comes to you and says, hey, I'm having a crisis in my life, or I was just diagnosed with bipolar disorder or schizophrenia. I found in my conversations with Gabe Howard and Michelle Hammer, who were both people I interviewed for the book, they had very similar experiences to me, both the good and the bad. And what I found in the commonality of our stories was having those conversations early on with human resource so they know my diagnosis. But also, it was employers who were already taking mental health initiatives that were the best fit for me. And so I tell people that, and I say that in the book. People that are experiencing mental health crisis or have a formal diagnosis can only do so much. We really do need leaders, people in HR, to be going out of their way to learn more about mental health and be willing to talk about it in the workplace.